Oh, look at us. We got a whole gray thing going. She's in gray. We're in gray. We got the gray stripes. The camera is loving this.
Right?
We're getting
Her
all
paws
that
are gray.
moire thing happening. Like, I wish that Dan and Patty Hunt still watched this show.
I know. You know, I was supposed to stop over this weekend, and I didn't.
That's probably why they don't watch the show anymore. Thanks, Tracy.
Ooh, my bad.
Thanks a lot. What show is this, you might be asking, even though it's written on the screen twice, and this probably isn't your first rodeo? Well, let's listen.
Ready?
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm turning it down, but not all the way. We'll let it fade out. Hi, everyone, and
Happy Monday.
Is that true?
It is.
All right. So it's early where we are. Not so. It's 11 o'clock. Think about it. The mentality, our mentality at 11 a.m. I think is very different than it is at 8 a.m. Would you agree, Tracy?
I would agree, Bob.
So think about it, that the people, our 11 a.m. mentality is what the East Coasters now. How many people from the East Coast? 1, 2, stand up, stand up, stand up. Let's hear it from you. East Coasters, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, about 30 of you. Okay. And then how many West Coasters? Okay, you're quiet about it, but about the
they're
same.
Still sleeping.
That's right. And that thus illustrates the difference. See, this is why I have her here, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Walter's here. He's out on the East Coast, I guess.
Yay!
And Amy is loving the dancing puppy.
Yes, right. Too.
So we've got Sophie again. I know.
I gotta
well, that's what I was about to say.
She's
I have to say, I chose a pet-free home when I moved because, I think everybody who knows me before I moved knows I had an unhealthy psychological addiction to my dog Cody. I mean, I think it was just clear. Emotional attack.
Unhealthy, yeah.
And it was good to just kind of get that break and just be free from all they're staring at me, so I obviously have to stop what I'm doing for the rest of the day. That's where it got. And now we've got Sophie in here for 2 days, and I'm right back where I...
Ring for coffee.
And look what appears. Coffee, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
Let's say cheers.
Cheers.
That was a rhyme.
Yes. Hello, Lisbeth.
Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan.
Is that a Simpsons thing?
Yeah, I thought you of all people would know. I thought you'd be right there.
Yeah, I actually don't remember that one.
Gah.
I know, I've seen it, I think, almost every episode, but I don't remember that.
But that's like a classic.
What pops in my head is, you don't make friends with salad.
You don't make friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad. Yep.
Coming from the vegetarian, that's always made me laugh.
There's enough gazpacho for everyone. What's that? It's tomato soup served ice cold.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Yes,
I
ladies
love
and
that
gentlemen.
show. It's oh my goodness. I've seen. Yeah.
I know my mom's right there. She's mouthing the words with us.
Yeah.
She's not.
No.
I'm not sure she's ever seen a Simpsons episode. I'm not sure she's watching this episode of the Bob Doyle Show.
I don't know either. I don't see her on there.
I see Lisbeth, and I see Amy, and I see Walter.
Yeah.
And that's all I see right now.
That's all right.
That's because they've made themselves known up here on our...
Which everyone can do. You can comment.
That's right. It's free of charge. It used to be $7 a comment. Tracy talked me out of it.
It's gotta be free.
It's gotta be free.
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So today is Musical Monday, and we have a very, very, very special guest. Mm-hmm. And I am super excited to introduce you to, or did you want to just play something first?
No, you're right, breaking the protocol. No, I think we better do it the other way.
Do it the other way?
Mm-hmm. I can't even remember what I wrote in the description. The cat may already be out of the bag.
Oh, see, I
don't
see
know either,
descriptions.
but I type them at 4 a.m., so I can't be held responsible for remembering.
Well, I would like to introduce you all to the music composer and brilliant talent, Bob Doyle.
Hi. Yes, that means we didn't have a guest. So, And I'm going to say it's
Actually,
all on me.
because
It's all on me. I was given choices, and I kind of said, because we've got such a vibe going on right now.
Yeah.
And we are on such a roll with the Musical Monday guest, and clearly there's a vibe. And I just wanted to keep it going and not be too jarring with it, and so I've just been a little bit picky. So, sorry, that's on me. So, that puts me in the very uncomfortable position.
I said, that's fine. We have a musical guest right here.
Right. So I just have to put aside all that stuff. And Tracy was very funny this morning because I said, this just feels so all about me. And she goes, it is the Bob Doyle show, which to me was funny. So
Just saying.
So she just said, well, how about if I interview you?
Right.
And I'm like, okay. So I have no idea how she's going to do that.
Nope.
Here's what I have handy. I've got my SoundCloud page over here, which has a bunch of stuff on it that I just thought we'd just click through some or whatever. And then there's the YouTube channel with the bathrobe sessions, which is ukulele. We don't have to do any of it.
Well,
you're in charge.
As per our typical protocol, there's 3 songs or compositions.
No, I got
or
way
3
more than
tests.
3. There's no way. No way.
Well, but why don't we let them hear some of your work first, and then I'll ask you some questions.
All right, so I've been thinking about like what's the first thing to do, and I feel like I'm going to take an average of like when I really started writing a lot, which was like in the early 90s.
Okay.
And then where I am now, which is not much of anything in terms of writing
Music.
this type of stuff, but there is definitely a place it's gone. And then right in the middle of that is when I went to Austin, Texas, to sort of regroup musically and just write a few things, still short little things, just to kind of get in the groove. So I think that's kind of a blend between where I was in the 90s and then kind of where I'm at now. So I thought we'd just start with, there's just a whole playlist here on
I think that's perfect.
On SoundCloud. If you'd like to go visit my SoundCloud page, it's soundcloud.com/boundlessliving. So that's how not thinking ahead I was when I came up with my music website name at SoundCloud. Maybe I can change it. I don't know.
To Bob Doyle.
So anyway, this particular, something like that.
Something obvious.
So
Look at that photo. I love it.
yeah, I was young.
It's so good. So this was Austin inspired. Was this when you went to meet Bill Small?
I had met Bill long before that.
Okay.
Yeah, but this was just a month where I lived in Austin. I'd rented a place somewhere out there, and it was just like let's just figure music out again. And I was working with my coaches out there too, so it was a big, huge project going on. So in amongst the meetings and the project, I was trying to write music again. And so I'm just gonna choose this one because it's got a lot going on in terms of orchestration. Because for a while there, I thought I was going to score things and stuff like that. So this one is
exciting.
This and these are segments of songs basically because I was really just trying to
do a demo.
Like I think this sort of ends in a strange way. I really can't remember because there's several versions of it. But this one is called Springtime Revisited, which sounds so. I'm sorry I named it that, but anyway. And it starts kind of into it.
I like
I've got some visuals to go along with all these.
Oh, yay!
So enjoy. You'll find that he's perfect for everything. See, it's like perfect. We got a hamster and a puppy.
It's perfect. You kill me.
And now the bridge.
No.
Okay. That's actually where that one ends. Like I said, it was no, you don't need to go on from there. So thank you. Okay. Thanks.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. So that was my sort of scory, lush kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm,
all right. So now we've done the introductions, and so now I will let you interview me. This I cannot wait.
Well, I'm really curious. How did you get started in music? Like, what was your first ooh, I love this.
My mom, we had an organ. Like in the house, and we didn't even have a piano, but she played the organ, and she had an auto harp, and they had a ukulele. And so, I don't know, at some point I started playing stuff on the organ. I was just like writing stuff, making stuff up like almost immediately. And then I remember the ukulele learning Top of the World by the Carpenters, and then that's about it. And I think I put that down. I never picked it up again until 2010. But so that was all just... that was the exposure, and then we finally got a piano, and I just kept writing. I enjoyed writing more than I enjoyed taking lessons.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a lot in my head that I just wanted to do. I was like, I can't be bothered. But now, of course, I really wish I had stuck with it, because the theory and the discipline, things would have been different. I would probably do a lot more music professionally if I had just gotten a little, so I'd be more confident playing with others or just whatever it is.
So do you think that's something you could still do now?
You know what, I toy with it every now and then, but it's like, I think I do music more for me. And the reason because the moment I had the opportunity to score something for someone, I choked. And it was like, I don't like this feeling of having to do this to match that.
Understood.
It just took all the creative whatever out of it, and so I just feel like, just like my professional life, I have to be an entrepreneur of my own music. And it's like, no, I just got to do my own thing. And then if you want to use it for your thing, then that's great. And that has happened a few times where people have used. I think it's either that one or another one, but Sonia Riccati used for one of her video backgrounds. It wasn't this one; it was a different one. But yeah, so that I like. Just put it out there. Meditation type of stuff.
Well, I was just going to say, because a lot of the meditations that you have, you've done the music behind them.
Yes, and that is because I am lazy now. Because back then when I was writing, and before in the 90s, I would do the layers and work on all the pieces and the orchestration and the woodwinds and the brass and all of it. And now it's like, who has the time? So it's just like pads, This sounds interesting on top of that one. Now I've got a meditation CD. It is... I still enjoy doing all of that, but it's just like, yes, I think one day I'd like to get back to the discipline of because I hear it, it's in my head all the time, and all I'd have to do is take the time to do it. Right. It's like when people who don't write books, if you just wrote a chapter a day, you'd have the book. And if I just spent an hour a day, I'd have no idea how much stuff I would have.
A lot.
That was finished and much, much better, because right now I think I'm at a
plateau?
I need to push past. And that takes doing it, and
Is it on your 300 wish list?
No.
Oh.
Well, I haven't really thought about it like that. It's this thing in the background, and it comes in waves, and I'll get a app on the iPad or whatever that'll inspire me.
Yeah, there's some really cool apps that I know you have showed. Mm-hmm. So I'm just curious. So, what all instruments can you play or have played?
Okay. Have played.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, the ukulele. The piano, keyboards, so anything keyboardy, and then the violin, then the trumpet, the French horn, and the mellophone. These are, marching band type of things. The guitar, and the ukulele. I think that covers it. It's not like I'm Leonardo da Vinci of instruments. And look, it's mediocrity on all across the board.
Well, it's mediocrity is better than I can do Noel one-handed on a keyboard.
Well, yes. Well,
so you have extreme talent.
Well, that's nice of you to say. What I will accept that from you as a compliment. What I don't have is enough patience to polish it.
I see.
It's like, if I spent the time on this that I spent the time on other things, I think I'd be a lot more confident and be doing more. But now it's just like I hide it on my SoundCloud page or on YouTube or whatever, and every now and then I'll share a piece because I think, oh, well, this one's kind of cool. I'll put this out there. But that's about it.
So what else can you...
Comments.
Comments.
So who we got?
Yes.
It's hard for me
Brad. Hi, honey.
What? Oh, that's Brad. Is that what that says? Oh, it is
good to see
Brad.
you. Can
Wow,
you-
I cannot focus on that. At all.
New
At
glasses.
all.
New glasses. It's good. Yes, good point. A chapter a day.
So,
Yes.
So, what other questions do you have?
Well, I thought it would be really good, since you were saying that you have things hidden in your SoundCloud, that it would be great if you could unhide something for us.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see. So here's the SoundCloud page as you get to it. I think if it's
look at
soundcloud.com
Cody.
/balance up. Yes, Cody's a lot of places. And so, I think, like, here's an example of what I was doing in the early 90s when I was just kind of getting serious about writing new agey type of stuff. I thought this is what I was going to do. And I had a very limited keyboard set up. I think I did all of this with one keyboard just layered.
Okay.
And but this one has, to me, it's like still, I think, it needs to be mastered. It needs a bunch of stuff, but I still think it, in principle, I can tolerate it. So
I like it. Oh my heavens.
I just think they work for anything.
They are adorable.
See, I wish I had like a setup where, like the other week, where I had all my keyboards and I was playing it live and all that, but alas, all I have is these hamsters.
Yeah, there's no video of you playing it.
No, except the ukulele stuff on the YouTube.
Oh, we'll get to that.
But right now, we've got these hamsters to watch.
Yes, but if you just close your eyes and tune in, it's beautiful.
Or you could look at the hamsters. That so works.
You are so funny.
Life, am I right?
Uh-huh. Oh my heavens. Share. Yeah, agree.
I know one day I'll look at this and go, what was I thinking? Looping the hamsters all the time, but God, it's killing me. So for today, this is what's happening.
And it's okay, because it's the Bob Doyle show.
Right.
No. June.
I just like to think of the story that goes with the music, that goes with the hamsters.
Yes. You have to repeat that.
I had a three-legged, one-eyed hamster many, many years ago. Peg-Leg Pete was her name.
Pidgey? For short. So cute.
I could cut this short, but I can't. I wish it was over, though.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so now after this... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh wait, there's way too many of us on the screen right now. Hold on.
Oh, that's funny.
The patting little Tracy on the head.
Right?
Alright, this is going to fade.
Okay.
And then I thought... Oh, I had this big thing back then about that sound rising. Like how the notes are at the end. And I actually, the tape that I put this on, I called it Thalog Rising because the name of the sound was Thalog, and I always did this at the end of all these. Okay,
Interesting.
so yes.
Very nice. Yay! Applause? Where's the applause button? See!
All right, so now as I was scrolling through now, just to get to some change the thing. Now we're scrolling through my. If you do go to my SoundCloud page, you're going to have to also wade through all of my voiceover demos, and that's what's happening here. Until you finally get. This is if you just stay on the track page. These right here, just as a point of trivia, the Monday and Sunday compilations were ambient albums that I did as part of the Balanced Living Challenge.
Oh.
Where I said my challenge was going to be 7 ambient albums in 7 days or something like that. Like I was going to do an album a day for 7 days, so I was going to do one for each day of the week.
Sure. And you got Sunday and Monday.
Correct.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's
and you can tell when I was running out of steam. Like there were parts where I put some effort into it, and then there was another one where I literally used a piece of software to generate ambient stuff without me even doing anything.
That's cool.
All right. So, but I did find some strange. And by the way, you'll see all these that say private. That means you can't hear them if you go to the page. But you can. But I might play them for you here. So what a lucky day for all of us.
All right.
So now there's a remember Charlotte Ember, who was our guest the other.
Oh heavens, of
and
course.
she did the whole looping thing.
Yes.
And I said at the
Beautiful,
time when I have looping software that I used to play with a lot, and then I haven't done anything with for a while. So this was from when I was playing with it, with just my voice and no instruments or anything like that. So it's a little strange, but luckily we have hamsters.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, it is.
So much back and forth. 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 We do 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 so much back and forth. So much back and forth. So much back and forth.
Looping is fun.
So much back and forth. So much back and forth. So much back and forth. We do so much back and forth. So much back and forth. So much back and forth. So much back and forth.
I feel like I'm really trying the patience of the audience.
Back and forth.
So tell me,
Oh, sorry, it's not done yet.
is that your singing?
I can end it. Yes, it's all me, Lou.
I love it.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, my God, there was too many of us again.
Yay!
Hold on. There.
Yay! I love it.
All right.
That was fun. So do you have other compositions of you singing?
Probably. Hold on, let me see. Well, of course I have. This is another loop one. Hold on. Why can't I hear it, though?
I hear it.
It's quiet, though, isn't it?
It's quiet.
I
like it. Oh my God.
I think I break into lyrics here in a minute.
There is nothing you can do here.
This is, I'm just making stuff up as I go along,
I
I can
don't
tell.
drink anymore, so do not bring that brew near. I want to go outside, I want to take a ride, I want to get away from you.
So please just turn around and go back to your chair, and then I'll tell you what to do.
I didn't seem to tell him what to do. Okay. So, okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a little, yeah, Jane says it's a little bit like the current theme song.
Yeah, well, the first Bob Doyle
Right.
Show theme song is right above this, and that was done with the same software, just looping that. And so, yeah, so I went through that phase too of just like playing with the. I'm sorry, we're keeping you up.
I'm so tired, I'm sorry.
Luckily, we're down at the bottom of the hour.
I can go for a nap now.
So here's what we'll do. We will.
Well,
no.
like the ukulele. I've also heard some of you.
Oh, of course.
Live on stage too. So you want to tell us a little bit about that?
You mean
Like when you play live. You've done this how often?
Oh well, there was a long time that I was doing open mics in Atlanta. I was getting my comfort zone, and that's when I was playing the ukulele a lot back then. But the same old, standards and strumming and stuff like this. She found a CD, ladies and gentlemen,
I did.
in the car that's literally been in the CD player since then. So that's 10 years.
It's a multi.
And it's a recording that the guy made of me at an open mic, and I just I try to revisit it every now and then. Go, it's been enough time. I can get through this. I hear 4 notes and I am out.
I think it's great, and I would totally
cannot-
play it for you. The only CD player we have is in the car.
That's right.
It's true, actually.
But during that time is when I was doing the bathrobe sessions too, and that was the series of
Yes. Which also took me a while to discover.
20. Yeah, well, it's all out there.
Yeah,
It's
that's a lot
20
out
something
there.
jazz standards that I did. I was singing a lot back then too, that I did in my bathrobe for some reason in various places around my home. Would you like to see a clip?
I would love to see it.
Okay, so here's the very first one. Hey, so I'm calling this the Bathrobe Sessions #1. Look at those fingernails.
Boy, that's a long fingernail. It really is. But it's all, look at this. You see, this one isn't long. This one is. Not long, long, not long, long.
Who is that?
Yeah,
guy?
because I happen to be wearing this robe. It's just really comfortable. It's like wearing a blanket around all the time. Not that it's
Well,
cold. It's not.
Sheriff's
In fact,
wish is
it's
my
summer
command,
in
'cause
Atlanta,
look.
and I have no business wearing a robe, but it's earlier today. I put it on at like.
All right, this is
4:30
typical
in the
me
afternoon,
talking way too much.
Insane thing, and I was just
Well, I'm still talking.
And I'm on
a
my
minute and a
coaching
half
session.
in, still no music.
on.
Here we go, 2 minutes. Jeez Louise.
I love you.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that
Oh,
kiss.
thank you.
Sweetheart, I ask no more than this, a kiss to build a dream on.
Aww.
Yeah.
Give me one kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart.
I missed that bathrobe.
Leave me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on.
And now
When
this.
I'm alone with my fancies,
Out of tune.
I'll be with you, weaving romances, making believe they're true.
Jeez, I
me
can't.
your
This is
lips
hard.
for just a moment, and
Okay,
my
take a break and do
imagination
live. You're getting requests for
will make
live.
that moment.
Where's the button? Yay! Yay! That was awesome. But I do agree that it would be really awesome even more awesome if you would play live. Yay! So the uke has become your favorite because
Whoa. Because they stay in tune so easily. Because it's fun.
yeah. I like
Because
that.
it's easy.
That's good too.
Portable.
Yes, very.
So many styles.
Totally true.
Unique.
Uh-huh.
That's the only reasons.
I think those are perfect reasons. I love it. Ooh. You know what I love is when you do the Friday night ukulele by the fire. Campfire.
You mean live here on Facebook?
Yes. Every now and again.
Yeah, I got to get over myself, do that more.
Yes.
But see, that's the thing. I was on a roll in Atlanta and doing all when I was doing this, I was just out there doing it. Now I don't have that same. I think I hold myself to a higher standard now.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because I have tried to get better, like way better than in the bathrobe sessions days. And I feel like I am, but I've made that too important in my head to be able to translate. See, that's why I think it's not, for me, it's not about the performing. That's not where, apparently,
Okay.
that's not where I get the joy. It's just from playing it. But there's a part of me that wishes that I would enjoy performing it more. And I know I could get back into it again. It's just like, but now I'm back at the point where if it's being recorded or if I'm live, just now, my fingers are like they're, I don't know.
Yeah,
they do not move.
yeah.
They do not flow. I'm tight and just all in my head about it. But that changes with one thing. Repetition, which
Practice.
I am not doing.
Yes. So what would it take to have you practice on a regular basis?
Well, I created a Facebook group, a page called Bob Doyle Ukulele, Private Ukulele Stream. It's out there if you know it's there. And I used to just, whenever I sat down to practice, run video and just go live and just practice and not talk to the camera or anything, just do like what I always do around the house. So I can just get into a flow and just kind of forget they're there.
So are you committing to doing that more?
No.
No more excuses.
I just have other priorities. Look, guys, hey.
No.
If this was a huge goal of mine that I was repressing and going, oh no, I just don't know if I can. Like Tracy knows, I've got other huge priorities right now where I'm putting my focus.
I understand.
But I do, but I still play this thing at
He
least an
plays-
hour a day.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that it would be good though if you were to do it with the group, since you have a group specifically for this.
I know.
So
I get all in my head about repeating the same, because practice is practice, friends. You will hear me play, like right now my current thing is Feed the Birds. I'm juggling around Feed the Birds, Hotel California, and a handful of other things that I just keep practicing over and over and over.
Wow.
And that's what, and that's what I enjoy doing, is the practicing of it, getting it better. But to go like, okay, now I'm going to perform these polished things, that's when I go, ugh.
Well, I have an idea. So
Ooh, an idea. Sounds attractive.
Yeah, right? No. I was thinking that it would be really good for you to play Hotel California to sign us on out of here.
No, because I'm not ready.
Oh!
I mean, it's,
You're
it's
practicing
90,
anyway.
it's 99%, but it's, and it's not the whole thing, obviously. No one's going to sit through however long that thing is. And that's the other thing about these songs that I take on, is like I play my Bob Doyle versions, like there's nuggets. And some of them, because I don't even know the whole song. I just picked it out and I go, okay, I know this part, so that's what I learned.
I wish I had this thought earlier. On my old phone, I have the video that you sent to me singing, asking me for a New Year's date. Back in like July of last year.
Yes.
It was so romantic, you guys. Oh.
See, and this is the time of year to do this song. Hold on.
Oh, it was
I don't know
so
if I remember it all.
awesome.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. Oh, but I think I'll ask you just the same. What are you doing? New Year's Eve. Who's gonna be the one to hold you tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you'll receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes that jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve.
Yay!
All right.
Where's the applause?
Oh,
Yay!
where's the theme?
Well, and as you all know, that
Oh,
that's what I'm doing New
that's,
Year's Eve.
see,
Right.
perfect. Sorry, I wasn't tuned in.
Perfect.
All right, well, there you go.
Thank you, Bob, very much. Now, if you started this early, but where can folks find more of your music?
You're going to find just about everything at soundcloud.com/boundlessliving.
Now, if they go to meetbobdoyle.com, does that also
There is a
have-
link to my SoundCloud page at meetbobdoyle.com. That's right. Aren't you smart? You know all that stuff.
Oh, sometimes.
How does she do it, Lisa?
All right, well, say goodbye to Sophie, guys. We love her. She'll come back for a visit, hopefully, one day, but...
We'll
can't do
Skype her in one day or whatever.
We'll Skype her in. We'll do an interview. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Tech Tuesday. Don't miss it.